What up, guys? Right. I'm just, at the moment, I'm working on something. I'm working on my corner to corner. I'm just sewing in some ends. Oh god, that cough. Making sure everything's going. I hope everyone's Easter weekend is going well. Mine has been too long. And I know that's strange to say, but I'm tired from not going flat tack. Hi, Kiwi, it's Crochet. How are you? Hawke's Bay, nice. Is it raining down there? Because I think we're getting rain, mate. I may have to pop away for a minute, guys. We're waiting on baby news, so... And the phone just rang, so... Hopefully... It's good news. Yeah. I'm good. Very tired over the long weekend, I have to say. I wish we didn't... Well, I sort of wish we didn't have, such a long weekend. Sorry for the tapping, my nephew is being silly. Right. What did you get up to this weekend? Cup number 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1. That's the one. Totally. Same here. My I don't have my son this weekend. He's gone away with his popper to help him do something with the rest of the family. So I am here going hard out on everything, working on as much as I can, and then I cannot wait to get him back. I miss the little rascal. I was actually gonna sleep today, but I couldn't help but not sleep and work on heaps of stuff. So I've been working on the hitchhiker shawl. I've been working on the one of Crystal from Bagger Days, Elijah jersey, something like that. Eli's jersey, striped jersey, I think it's called. So I've been working on that, trying to get rid of that yarn. which is actually working out really quick at the moment, Like, I'm not used to it being so quick. What have you been working on, Kiwi? One, two. Three. Oh, nice. Nice. Yep, a blanket's a good thing to start with. Is it just a normal single, double, or is it a granny blanket? Grannies are good for beginners. That's how I started anyway. Oh, nice. That's a good stitch. That is a very good stitch. Right. Uh-oh. Do you knit as well? Or just crochet? Have I done this wrong? I feel like I did that wrong. No, I didn't do that. And I was gonna start the well, I attempted to start the Chubby Bunny this afternoon. The Chubby Bunny ended up getting skeined up. I gave up. This is Brunette Blanket from Spotties, but I really need to cough, like really badly. But yeah, I gave up because I ran into an error. So that was the end of Chubby Bunny. So I might try it with a different wool, and then I will revert back to the Brunette Blanket. Yeah. I first started out knitting, and then I dropped it for a while, and was hanging out with my auntie, and she was working on a jersey. I was like, "Oh, can you teach me to crochet? Because it looks fun." So she taught me to crochet, And yeah, I sort of dropped the knitting, and that was the end of that for a while. I feel like I've done that wrong. Have I done that wrong? No, I haven't. It's alright. But I have gotten back into knitting full on. I want to attempt to knit a jersey, but the thing that scares me are gauge swatches. So yeah, that's one thing that keeps me away from doing big sweaters and stuff like that. Yeah. Right. Okay. You can tell this is not gonna work, but that's alright. Which side do I want it on? I feel like I should throw it to the back. Right. Yeah. I've crocheted the hexagon cardigan before. Really cool. Really awesome pattern. Easy peasy. I think that one was by who? I don't even remember. No, it was by the chick in Kenya. What's her name? Krista. Secret Yarnery. That's her name. I haven't watched her in ages. She's just like skyrocketed up. So I'm just like, you know what? I like my small channels. Let's stick to those. She was awesome for a bit, and it was cool, but sometimes the channels get a bit too big and you can't, I don't know. You can't connect with those people as much as you want to, I suppose. Yeah. Right. The only bit that scares me with like cardigans is, well, it's not exactly a scared, it's more of a frustration, and that's buttons. I know how to sew a button, but it's not something that I like doing. Like, I've got a cardigan over there for my niece that's been sitting there for a good 6 months before she was even born, and I haven't stuck buttons on it. I just have not. Oopsie daisies. Hello. There we go. So I'm trying to avoid anything with buttons at the moment. If I had the patience to sit down and sew a button on, I would, and I'm scared that when the person gets the cardigan or what have you, it's gonna break or like come undone. It's like, right, that, there. One, two, three. I was, when was it? Yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, day before, I was playing around with my camera, trying to be able to record through my laptop, like through the camera, but also on the laptop, so that there's more of a view for you guys. But it doesn't seem to be working, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I may have to go out and buy an HDMI cable for it to be able to do that. But it should work remotely. But I suppose I've just got a cheap camera, so that's probably why. Here we go. I'm gonna have to add another ball in a minute. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Can't wait to get all these going, man. All these colours. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough to get to the end of this. 1, 2, 3. YouTube tutorials help too. You're always awesome. Alright, I'm gonna add the next ball now. That's ah. 3, 4. I had 5 balls of that stuff. That's crazy. This stuff is just, it's soft as, this stuff here. It's soft as, but I just can't deal. Okay, that's not the inside. That's the inside there. So I'll shove that back in there. It's only 4. I could put these on bobbins, actually. But I'd rather not. Ah! It's like completely. Okay, come on, undo. There we go. See, that's crazy fluffy. I hate this stuff, and that is why I want to get rid of it. Alright, so like that. Tighten that up. Then I'll grab both of those. Actually, all 3 of those. Yeah, heaps of people are like that though. Yeah, no, I used to watch my nan knit, when I was younger, and I was always fascinated by it. And then, yeah, one day I just picked it up. And decided that that was what I was gonna do. Okay, this is gonna look messy. But screw it. This is probably just gonna be a wall hanging because it just is. So the multi flag, so. Okay, then those can get cut off. And no, my mum doesn't knit or crochet. She actually doesn't like me doing what I do. She gets really super mad if she walks inside and I'm sitting there knitting or crocheting. She's just like, oh, can you go and do something else? And I'm like, no, because I've got stuff to do here, sorry. My mum's quite a stressor, so. Alrighty. So we got one more to do, right? 1, 2, 3. 2. And then my other red is on the floor. But before I join the red, I'm going to sew in these ends. Right. Those ones I'm just going to cut straight off. I really need to put like a bin or something on here. On my little wheel thingies. Oh dude, that's sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost my nan 2 weeks ago. So yeah. It's hard adjusting to not having those people around. It's probably the second most lost I've felt since I was 15. Whoopsies, sorry for the banging. Here we go. Hard times, but you know, you gotta keep focused on life. But never forgetting them, and I never will. There's always reminders. So good ones, and that's that. Auckland. South Auckland. I can't believe I found someone from New Zealand on here. Ah! What's that one? That must be the other one. Okay, the others are on the other side, that's fine. Right. Now where am I at? Yeah, you're totally right. There isn't a lot of choice, but I suppose we just do what we can with what we got, eh? Like, straight up. Have you ever been to any, like, yarn festivals? Because I know, like, down there's heaps of them, like, and there's heaps of, indie dyers. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Spotlight's awesome for yarn. I got heaps of these at the moment. Pain in the butt, though. Yeah. Okay, what was that one up there? So I need to join there to that one and then start the red. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got Woolfest coming up in May, and it's my first big festival, so I need to start saving up for that over the next, like, 3 weeks, which isn't far away, so hopefully, because there's some wool I've been keeping an eye on Facebook that will be there, and some indie dyers, so I will be tempted to go crazy. Because I'm going with some of my yarn friends, one of my meetup groups, my knitting groups. So yeah, if you can get into a knitting group down there, go for it. It's way worth it. You meet heaps of cool people. Yeah, man. You learn a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, like I've recently learned to spin, and I just finished spinning this up. There's a couple of flaws in it, like not even a couple, just like tons. But it's gonna go in a very protective case and be like an iconic number that I'm not allowed to use. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna pop off and grab my other yarn that's on the floor just over there. Oh, my red. Yeah, that was a bit of a rush job because I wanted to see what it was like. And I've got another bag of fiber down on the ground. That will make heaps of whatever. So I'm wanting to get started on that, but I need to finish what I started first. So it's a testing of my patience. That one. Okay, I really need to clear some of this stuff off my desk. Okay, that's what I'm using. I'm gonna use That I don't need to get tangled because that will be a mess. This here can go there. That's the sweatshirt I'm working on. Right. Now I think we're organized. Nope. That end. Turn it around. Yeah, I was too when I first went. But it was well worth it. I have anxiety, so going to meet new people is really, really hard for me. But I managed to do it, and I enjoy every minute of, spending time with those people, and, you know, it's so cool just to get to know people that enjoy the same craft and sort of put yourself out there a little bit, and, there's no regrets, no regrets, no regrets, um, about finding that. I don't even know how I found them. I was just like knitting groups, and because I wanted to do like go on a fishing charter, so I looked that up and I came across Meetup, and I was like, oh, what's this Meetup thing? That sounds like a dating site, but no, I found my knitting group, and it's every second weekend we meet up, and every Monday we meet up, and it's so awesome. We swap things out with each other, like things we don't want, or we got a share box. It's pretty mean. This is looking awesome. And I think the other thing that was stopping me from going the first time was the thought of seeing, because I've lived in the area for so long, it's seeing other people that know who I am and judge because I'm sitting there with all these people that knit. That was probably the one thing that played on my mind heaps, was everyone else's opinion of me. But honestly, I have so much fun that I just don't even think about it anymore. It's just like, meh. There's such a good group, an awesome group of ladies, like, and there are, they're not all old, which I thought they would be, but they're not. Really, really neat. To country song. And if you're interested in checking out some other yarns, Ice Yarns is a good one. Ice Yarns is awesome. They're expensive, but they're worth the expense. Keeping in mind that we're paying for bulk, so you don't pay for one, you pay for two skeins, 2 balls of whatever it is. So like Red Heart, for example, it's $9. $9, $8, $9, something like that from Spotlight. You can get 2 of those for that amount of money, plus shipping. So it's, yeah, it is expensive, but you know, I love the yarn. It's awesome. I'm working with one for my hitchhiker. I'll show you the ball and not the work. This stuff here, like the color on there is weird, and like when I first saw it online, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. It wasn't what I expected to get in real life, but I'm using it and it's working up magic. It is awesome. It looks like newsprint. That's what it reminds me of, is like paper mache. It's really nice. It's thin. You know, I don't know how it's going to wash. That's going to be an interesting one, because by the feels of it, it's going to run. It's going to, yeah, run. But that's alright. It's just a sample piece, I suppose you could say, for the use of the yarn only. How many are in the back? Just that, and those, and that's it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll do those ends when I come back around. Because by the looks of it, we're just about out of the red. Yay! Alright guys, I might have to skip off and cut this one a bit short. I need to go and help with some stuff. But I will catch you guys again maybe next weekend, maybe the weekend after. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.